Flight boss, bitch, you know. For sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I am the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God's duties and responsibilities. And right now, we're in the Venus series, and we're going to talk about right now the second sign, Venus and Taurus. Now, Venus and Taurus, Venus loves being here. Venus rules Taurus. Venus loves being here, you know what I'm saying? So, what happened, it's like co-rulers, co-ruler of the earth. So you know what I'm saying, but Venus loves being in Taurus because what's the sign of Venus, which you could go in my other video and see. It's the planet of appreciation. With it, things you love to do, things you are into, things you appreciate, things you love, things you basically everything that evolves around feeling, how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And then Taurus, and you know Venus loved to touch, Venus loved to feel. It loves to feel the physical plane. It loves to touch. It loves to see the drawings and shit of the physical plane. You know what I'm saying? So right here in Taurus, what's Taurus? Taurus ruled by Earth. You know what I'm saying? And Taurus is an Earth sign. You know what I'm saying? And Taurus is the sign of sturdiness, stability. You know what I'm saying? Building foundation and accumulating from what it see. Now it accumulate. Reason why I accumulate from what it see, because the moon is exalted here. I got a relationship with the moon. So from behind the scenes realm, Tauruses know how to manifest certain things. They know how to manifest the needs of others. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sextile with Cancer. So it creates an opportunity to know how to give to others. So Taurus know how to build the things that others may need, but they may not always know how to give it to others. So they may come across stingy, they may come across stubborn. And yeah, it's a good thing not to know how to give it to others. Yeah, it's a good thing. But we talking about from a smaller scale. See, I dig down to the nitty gritty of the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about to the smallest shit, to the point that even a thought, you may have had a thought as a Taurus that you could have gave somebody that could have helped their lives, but you didn't because you felt like they should have had the common sense you had. Then that right there is a certain amount of selfishness right there. You know what I'm saying? That right there. And that builds and that manifests. Since the moon is exalted there, and if you have Taurus in your moon, you may be doing this type of shit unconsciously. Subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta learn how to catch that shit. You may be manifesting yourself situations where this happened to you, so when you in need, there's nobody there. And then you build resentment to the point that when you get it, you feel like no one else is gonna pinch off you. You know what I'm saying? This builds a unaligned balance. You know what I'm saying? So this is what a lot of Tauruses be dealing with sometimes. They love to help people that's close, but they don't, like, sometimes they feel like, man, fuck this person. They ain't you know, they switch too. Because the next sign is Gemini. So that's where the Taurus will learn how to contain they switching. But they'll switch too. It's the bull. They'll be going one direction 1 second, but they just may turn and go a whole different other directions depending on their peripheral. Depending on what type of material catch their eye from the corner of their eye. You know what I'm saying? So this shit be deep. You feel me? I don't be playing. You know what I'm saying? But look, you got to understand, with the Venus here, Venus loves, and it loves to touch physical and material things. Venus loves being here. It's home. You know what I'm saying? It's home here. It's home in here in Libra. You know what I'm saying? But here it has the love to touch. See, in Libra, it has the love of communication, love of communicating with others, and the give and the receive of the thought process, of the air, of the abstract thought. You know what I'm saying? Which Libra is the extroverted side of Venus, and Taurus is the introverted side of Venus. It's gonna end. But see, air and see everything works real differently, but everything has a system to it. Just like air and earth are the thinker signs, and fire and water are the filler signs. This is why Mars rules the two filler signs, which is Scorpio and Aries, because it has to feel to gain willpower, to gain intentions, it has to feel to know what passion is about. You know what I'm saying? Which, and vice versa, Venus it rules the two thinker signs, which air and earth are the thinker signs. So Taurus is an earth sign, Libra is an air sign, Venus rules them two signs. It has to understand these feelings. It has to understand them. It is the filler planet. Venus is the filler planet. You know what I'm saying? Mars just has to gain it has to put the passion and the intentions behind it and the willpower behind the feelings. You know what I'm saying? But the feelings is Venus. You know what I'm saying? So it has this, and it deals with this is why you may meet a Libra and they may come across as a water sign. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of Libras could come across as womanizers. You know what I'm saying? Home wreckers. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a person feeling like that they feel a certain way, then when they get involved with this person is a whole nother way. And to this person, they just feel like that's what they needed to say, or those was the things I needed to do to show this person I love them. But I'm still me. So then when it all trickled down, you start to understand, oh, this person ain't for me. A lot of people get Libras like that. They get into relationships with Libras years down the line. They be like, oh damn, this wasn't a person for me. Because see, they are people pleasers. And it's still air. So the way they get their feelings is through the mental. So, but see, Taurus here, they get their feelings through the physical, because it's an earth sign. So right here, you know what I'm saying, you have appreciation and love for things you can hold. Like I'm saying, you get a Taurus to give somebody something that they have for years, that they never had, that they just kept in a little box, and if they give it to you, that means they really love you. So if you look at whatever they gave you and you look unappreciated for it or whatever like that, you can hurt their feelings. They may not tell you hurted their feelings. They can keep that. That's something that they have to learn with their polar opposite, which is Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio know how to hold things within, but they know how to explode it and sting your ass for the right time. Taurus may hold the shit in and just say fuck you and stop fucking with you slowly but surely, which is slowly because it's the earth sign, which is moving slow, which I hate when people give Taurus the perception of you slow. That mean you slow like mentally. That don't got nothing to do with we talking about slow. We talking about slow as your pace, analyzing things. A lot of signs need that. A lot of signs sit there, look at something and jump all in and pow, you know what I'm saying? Something might happen in their ass and get smacked on the ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to sit back and use common sense and be like, okay, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes into Venus, this is what it does. It loves to do that. It loves to analyze. It loves to see what's practical. It loves to see what's really real and what's ain't, basically. And it loves to be real. You know what I'm saying? It don't like being fake. You know what I'm saying? This is the things it loves to do. It like grounded. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you talking a lot of shit, but show me. That's the Venus and Taurus. Show me. I need to see it. I need to see it with these two eyes. Now a lot of times that can hinder them though, because they have to understand to love and appreciate things that you can't see with the two eyes. See, now with the two eyes, a lot of times, and on the lower pyramid, a lot of petty Venus and Taurus with the two eyes, that may manifest into little things like gifts or buying shit or money, or you know what I'm saying, money, greed, you know what I'm saying, jealousy, shit that they have to learn from the polar opposite of Scorpio. But you know what I'm saying, at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you have the ones who are a little higher than that, and they look at people's energy, not energy level as far as the fire signs, but people's contentment, the way people carry themselves, the body language, what people physically show, and then they can analyze that and see if a person from a higher spirit or a lower realm will have a good spirit or a bad spirit. You got those spiritual Tauruses too with the Venus, and they love to appreciate that. And then you have the high ones who know that everything ain't material, and who know how to bring the spiritual world and filter it through material. Like, okay, they may get something, but whatever they got may actually mean something to them. It may not be they just getting it to show it off to you to make you think they got something. They have it because it's genuinely part of them, and they attach it to a higher spirit. Those are the higher Venuses and Taurus, or for that matter, Tauruses in general. You know what I'm saying? But that's the higher one. You know what I'm saying? You got the lower octave, the mid octave, and higher octave. Which one you want to be? You may flip through all of these degrees every day. You may fuck with your chakra system. I don't know. You is you. If you learned it or not, I don't know. But I'm telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? So whatever one you got to get right. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be high, but you can't stay there. You got to be low. There's no such thing as right or wrong. I'm trying to let y'all know, being high too much will fuck you up. Being low too much will fuck you up. Create the balance. In the middle always is the filter between the two, and everything should be in moderation. But Taurus is noticed the best. I shouldn't even have to say that. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. So you know, that's Venus and Taurus right there. Venus and Taurus, they love to appreciate what you do for them. They do for others, but you just got to show that back. And if you're a person who you showing that you don't appreciate the time that you have around them, believe me, they won't be around you. You know what I'm saying? And these person, they take things personally. They take things to the heart because they feel like they should receive the same type of love that they give to you. Now, the thing with it right here is the way that they give love, you may not always understand it. So you may show them a certain energy that you're not receiving it right. So you have to explain to them too, because Taurus in general rules the throat and the speech and your voice, how your voice is and how you're gonna come across to others. Now, so they know tones, and you know, a lot of Sun and Taurus people may have unique voice tones. You know what I'm saying? They voice tone, and this allows them to be good at music or poetry or speech or anything like that, or business, teaching people to be themselves and all type of shit like that. Yeah, Taurus is good for all that because it rules that. So, but when it comes in Venus and it rules Venus, sometimes you have to explain to them. So you may think that they're not getting what you're doing. They get it. So you may think they're slow at getting what you're doing. Nah, they get it. They just want you to show it, express it, motherfucker. If you ain't gonna give them a gift or something like that, at least express it. But see, don't do too much talking every time, because then they gonna think that's bullshit. They gonna think, man, let me show me something else now. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get into details into certain scenarios, but I got a feeling y'all Taurus, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can put that in every type of situation as far as anything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the Venus and Taurus right there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go into the motherfucking next sign, nigga. Flight boss, no, bitch. You know, for sure. Oh, grabs that. Flight boss.